celebrity capital of the world, it's Hollywood Square, starring Eric Roberts, Teri Garr, Mull, Dyan, our classic comedy square, Crosby, Tambor, Aisha, Lindsay, Wagner, and this week's Center Square, Howie, Mandel.
We got the best and most players from coast to coast, and I don't want to boast, it's Hollywood Square.
And your host,
Give it up again for our Center Square this week, Howie Mandel. Having a good week out of you. Come on.
Thank you.
And our returning champion, day 3 for Louisa Abernathy. She's got $30,340 in cash and car. Welcome back, Louisa. Thank you. You're challenged in the exposition by Michael Sokol. Hey, Michael, how are you? Good to have you here.
Wow, that's Jeffrey Tambor's stunt double.
Wow, you know, there is a resemblance. Yeah.
There's something.
It's a Tambor doppelganger. Yeah. It's tic-tac-toe, as you know. You do have to decide if the answers the stars are giving are correct or they're just making them up. That's how you get the squares. First game is $1,000. And Michael, you get to start.
Thank you. Howie Mandel, please.
All right, Howie. Howie's at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas this week. Go figure. Howie, one of the inventors of the Frisbee recently died.
Oh.
What will be done with his ashes?
I would think that they would be taken out to a park and thrown in the air and then be caught by a dog and brought back to whoever throws them in the air. Spread out in like Central Park, or I know he's from New York, so like Central Park, I would imagine that's where they would spread them.
I disagree.
They're going to be molded into special Frisbees.
No.
Yeah. 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 X gets the square. Louisa.
Let's go out and play with Daddy.
Yeah. Yes. Let's take Dad out for a spin.
Even though Daddy's dead, you can still play with them. Isn't that great?
That's right. Louisa.
Eric Roberts.
Eric Roberts from Less Than Perfect. Tuesday nights on ABC. Eric, what did former Presidents Thomas Jefferson and John Adams do on July 4th, the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence?
Now, this sounds morbid, but I know this is true. They both died that day.
I agree.
That's exactly right. Same day. That's right. Circle gets that one. Michael.
Teri Garr, please.
Teri Garr. Teri is reported in Men's Health. Which part of a man's body does a woman notice first?
Ow!
I think it's the derriere, shall we say.
All right.
I disagree.
No, his smile. His smile,
smile.
actually.
Maybe
X gets that one. Louisa.
Lindsay Wagner for the block.
Lindsay for the block. All right, Lindsay. Anyone who saw Shrek knows that the donkey really stole the show. But what was the donkey's name?
Donkey had a name.
Oh.
My kids will never forgive me. Oh, I don't know, donkey.
Donkey.
I disagree.
Donkey. That's right. Come here, donkey. That's right. So can't give you that one, Michael.
Lindsay Wagner for the win.
For the win. A Harvard study found that doing this leisurely, just 8.5 minutes a day, can cut your risk of heart disease in half. Doing what?
Meditation.
Meditation.
I'll disagree.
Just walking. Slow paces just as good as fast ones. X gets the square and the win for $1,000. All right. We have a secret square now in our next $1,000 game. Let's see what we're adding to our secret square stash.
Kiss me, you fool. It's a culinary vacation in France. Experience a distinctive hands-on cooking journey in Provence with Epic Culinary. Learn to prepare traditional regional cuisine while staying at a private hostelry in a hilltop village overlooking the Mediterranean Sea. A 6-day journey for two worth $7,749.
It's a living. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's show all of you at
Kiss me,
home
you fool.
who the secret square is. All right, good enough. Michael, you won the first game. That gives you the first choice here.
Howie Mandel, please.
All right, Howie. Howie, the American Council on Exercise says it's the biggest mistake you make at the gym. What is?
Staring too long in the locker room. But that's just you. I would think overdoing it.
Okay.
I disagree.
No, not stretching enough before you work out or after. X gets that one. Louisa?
Aisha Tyler.
Aisha Tyler's in the Santa Claus 2 with Tim Allen in theaters now. And you're working on a book about relationships coming out next year.
I am working on a book about relationships. It's kind of like a modern girl's guide to relate. It's not about trapping your man and getting your man and making your man exhale and breathe and then, bring the trash. It's going to be a book about, what real girls think about, bikini waxes and...
Oh, wonderful.
The real stuff, the real girl stuff. You know what it is.
I think about that, too.
Yeah.
In Shakespeare's play, when Julius Caesar recognized his friend Brutus among his assassins, what did he say to him?
He looked at Brutus and he said, "Et tu, Brute?"
I agree.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what he said. Yeah. Circle gets the square. We're going to continue with this secret square game right after this. Stick around.
We're having a ruffle emergency. Well, the ruffle is not lying where the designer intended it to lie. Double stick tape, which
That's
is
the answer
really
to everything.
telling you, world peace, if people use a little bit more double stick tape. They're going to actually tape the ruffle to my bare skin. We good? All right. Ruffle issue resolved. Thank you. She's a genius.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
We got the best and most greatest from coast to coast, and I don't wanna post it. Hollywood Square.
Welcome back. We got a secret square game underway, which we'll get right back to in a moment. First, our contestants say hi. Returning champion Louisa Abernathy, remind us of your life and times.
Hi, I'm a temp secretary, but hopefully not for much longer. And I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I do volunteer work for my church as feeding their homeless, and I often supply the desserts for them.
Aha. Heard about that. Was it chocolate cake you were talking about yesterday?
Definitely.
All right. Michael Sokol, tell us about yourself.
I'm originally from Phoenix, Arizona. I teach voice and opera at the University of California, Santa Barbara, and my wife, my beautiful wife, Angelina, and I started a school for singing in Tuscany, in Italy this last summer, called La Fabrica.
Can you give us a quick scale or something?
Ma.
It's funny. You get an opera singer on TV, they still say, "Hi, Ma." It's funny. It's your turn.
Norm Crosby, please.
All right, Norm. If you're a hardcore misogynist, what do you hate?
A misogynist is somebody that likes to get massages. No, he would hate going to church.
I disagree.
Would hate women, actually. A misogynist hates women. X gets the square. Yeah. Louisa.
Eric Roberts for the block.
Eric for the block. All right, Eric. What do you call a cherry that's been soaked in sugar syrup and then died?
Britney Spears? Cordial cherry. Cherry cordial?
I disagree.
A maraschino cherry is what you call it. Circle gets the block. All right, Michael.
Martin Mull, please.
Martin Mull for the block. All right, Martin. The nickname Bubba originated in the southern U.S. and originally meant what?
Well, I know in prison it means the same as I do.
There you go.
Bubba. I think it's a word for brother.
That's great.
I agree.
Yeah, for brother. That's right. X gets the block. Louisa.
Teri Garr for the block.
Teri Garr Square for the block. Teri. If you eat royal jelly and nothing but royal jelly, you know you're going to grow into this. What?
A queen bee.
A queen bee.
I disagree.
Comes from the glands of the worker bees. A queen bee. That is right. Can't give you that one, Michael. You'll have a shot at it when we come back. More Hollywood Squares. No one's got the secret square yet. Right after this.
Eric does my hair. And Mr. Eric, and he does a very good job.
That's not gonna do it. Dog, that's good now. That's good. Yeah, right. That's great now.
He comes to my house every day, does my hair.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Squares, you know, we love to hear your feedback, so give us a call on our viewer hotline with your comments. It is toll-free, 1-800-591-5020. Give us a call. Michael, your turn.
Jeffrey Tambor for the win.
Oh, secret square! Jeffrey Tambor for a tour of France and more, and the win. All right, it's Hollywood Squares yearbook time. Is this Dennis Quaid, Jeff Bridges, or Hilary Swank?
Wow. Dennis Quaid.
I agree.
You're going to France, Mr. Dennis Quaid, yeah. And next gets the square. All right, our next game is worth $2,000. Louisa, you could tie it up in one game. Michael, you get to start it, though.
Howie Mandel, please.
All right, Howie. In the Bible, how did the shepherds who visited baby Jesus know where to find him?
I'm a Jew.
So was he.
I know. So they probably heard the baby cry. They heard the baby crying. That's how they found the crying in a manger. That's my answer. There was crying.